Previously in part 2 on the Bush TV. Welcome ladies and gents, an overall brief of the whole trip. So we head towards Dargo, we turn left on the Wonnegetta Road and head towards Eaglevale. The actual plan was to camp up and check out the Moroka River where that meets the Wonnegetta River on Moroka Junction track. Some of the camp spots along there are extremely dirty with glass and ammunition from rifles and shotguns, so I doubled back to Eaglevale. Day 2 we head back out and we hit Billy Goat's Bluff and run into Mr 4x4 at the top. Continuing on along the track ladies and gents, we are heading to Miller's Hut where it was meant to be a high elevation camp. The weather came in so we ended up camping inside the hut. Now it's a nice easy run guys, it does get a bit wet at the top, but the way in, Moroka Road, up Wellington track, get spectacular views and you're at the hut. Day 3 guys, we're heading down near Licola for a nice solo little camp on the Wellington River where I had a really good night. The next day guys, we headed into the Licola General Store to support the locals and have a real good look around at the little camp spots they got there. Well g'day guys and welcome to part 3. Just a quick one, if you haven't seen part 1 and 2, check the description out guys, those 2 videos are down there and they're pretty good. Okay, quick brief for this trip ladies and gents. We are heading off Mount Wellington, going to hit the Moroka Road, hit Arbuckle Junction, turn left on the Tamburifa Road down there, head all the way down to the Wellington River and find a nice little pristine camping spot along there. Now, I did check out quite a number of camping spots on the way through. The weather events have turned most of them into slush because the ground is absolutely saturated. So if you do come away guys, please plan your trip well because things change in the bush all the time. Now we're only just out of Licola guys on this one. So saying that, I do pop into the general store with the caravan parkies there guys and say good day to the owner. If you're in the area ladies and gents, please check it out. They sell some good merch, they get some hot food, get a coffee and say hello and support the locals. So guys, it's a great little spot to camp. In fact, on one of my trips, I'm going to camp there. You'll see it in the video. So the open camp area guys, right on the McAllister River, I think it's around $30 a night. There's cabins there, around $70 and there's like a massive cabin I think there, sleeps about 16 people. Not sure how much that is, but I mean 16 people. If you've got a big trip and a big group of people, throw in. Have a great night, have a fire, kick back on the McAllister River, a couple of froths, and then in the morning, get up nice and early and fresh, you're right in the high country. What a perfect place to start your trip. Vice versa guys, if you're coming out of the high country and you're a bit tired and you do have some time up your sleeve, stop the night, have a shower, have a break, kick back, hit that bitumen in the morning and arrive home safely. So ladies and gents, there's Mount Wellington. That's where we were on the last video. There's a couple of good tracks in there that I'd love to do. Check that out, guys. A massive 10 peg. I didn't run over it. I have a major problem. I'm missing the end of that pole. As you can see, that ain't in there. So I'm going to have to improvise with the awning somehow. That thing's come out a couple of times, ladies and gents, but generally I'll keep my eye on it so it doesn't come out. Should be some sort of MacGyver trick happening. I don't know where I can get another one from, but we'll work that out as well. And at the moment, the weather could come in. I just carved a bit of that screwdriver off, ladies and gentlemen. See what happens. It actually fits. It goes in the hole, it comes right through the other side. Once I tie it down, it should be okay. Tell you what, guys, what are we now? 10 years, that swag's never missed a beat. All the original poles, everything. Perfect swag. One thing missing, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers, guys. I deserve that one. Big shout out to Murals for all your support, brother, and a big shout out to everybody who's bought the stubby holders and bought the stickers from the Bush TV. Cheers, guys. Let's go. A little bit late, guys, to video this, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to throw it in anyway. It's just a bit of spuds. We got some lamb cutlets with potatoes chopped with some garlic. Okay, it's a little bit dark. I wasn't going to video, but let's video this and let's get the job done. Kick back to that fire with a couple of froths, with that river in the background, those birds, and call it a night. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, kudos goes out to the YouTube channels that have people working the cameras for them. I'll tell you what, this stuff's hard work. Behind the scenes, guys, you got no idea what's going on here. Pretty full on. I just want to eat dinner. But anyways, enjoy the content, ladies and gents. Enjoy the fire, enjoy the Bush TV. This was a mad cook up, it's beautiful. Wow. Bloody oath. Very impressed. Oh, ladies and gents, it's the morning right now. It's about 7 AM. Got woken up at about 4:50, so about 10 to 5 with a bit of a shower. Didn't come in that hard, probably only rained for about 10 minutes, but still rained. I didn't get wet, everything was pretty good. And then went off back to sleep till 7 AM, or a little bit beforehand. The birds woke me up a bit early. It was pretty good. The river, I think, has come up a little bit. I think there's a bit more weather coming in. Tell you what, I'm not going to cook and I'm not going to make a brew. I'm going to head straight down to Licola. Hopefully the general store's open, and support the locals, get a coffee and something to eat. So just before I leave, ladies and gents, I always have a look around the car, make sure there's nothing underneath. All this camp has just been packed up. As you can see, I don't leave any rubbish. There's no way that will happen. So just looking around the vehicle, making sure there's nothing underneath, especially on the bull bar. I've got a real bad habit of putting something down on that bull bar and driving off. Alright ladies and gents, off to the Licola general store. Hopefully they've got a good coffee and something to eat. How much these spots can change over the years is unbelievable, especially with a couple of good decent weather events. Have a look at this spot in here, how much water we've had, right? Check it out, check that out. Won't be going in there. Bit of bonus footage, ladies and gents, just before we go into Licola. Appreciate everyone who supports the channel and the adventures that I'm going on. Continuing support is much appreciated. Off to Licola. Got a visitor in the back, so I just noticed in the rearview mirror, and I don't want him in the car. Hello Mr. Huntsman, get off. Don't forget, I'm not going to hurt you. There we go. You're free to go. Free to a good aim. Hopefully there's no more surprises. There you go.
Good, how are you? How can I help you this morning?
Just after a coffee and a bit to eat.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe a sausage roll with sauce and just on the travels.
Cool, okay, there's your coffee cup. And the machine's just over there. It's just a push button, nice and easy. Grab a sausage roll.
So. Just going to have a look around in the camping area, guys, in the Licola general store. Apparently these cabins are around $70 a night, so that's pretty good. And there's a bunkhouse behind me that sleeps about 16 people. There's a shower and toilets right there. It's well worth having a look at this, ladies and gentlemen, and supporting the locals in Licola. It's a beautiful part of the country, and if you're travelling for a fair distance, this is a very good starting point. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up this trip for this one. Like I said at the beginning, there's 3 videos, so go and check out the descriptions, and if you've missed them, go and check them out. Drop a comment, ladies and gents, and leave your feedback. I always love to hear your feedback, and a big shout out to everybody who supports this channel, guys. You guys are absolutely rocking. I appreciate every single one of you. Stay safe, stay tuned, and we'll see you all in the next one. Really coming down now, guys. Oh yeah, baby. Give the car a wash.